this show could not begin without us discussing Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Gotta get into it.
Yes, they probably will not be spending Thanksgiving together, old Lo.
You think?
I think not. Well, you know, the feud between the rappers went off the charts last night. We were all watching it on Instagram, right? Nicki went after Cardi again on her
Queen Radio show.
You know. And of course, she taunted good old Cardi, saying that she got beat up at the kerfluffle at the Harper's Bazaar party, and she also said that her friend Ra Ali actually beat up Cardi B at the event. So let's take a listen.
Ra really beat Cardi's ass bad. Ra beat you so bad that I was mad at Ra. The punches was so hard in your head. I swear to God on my life. Ra held her head and punched her like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 times, and I could hear it, and it was like I'm talking about the hardest punches you've ever heard in your life.
Now, here's my problem with that whole thing, right? Because the code of the streets is you don't talk about what happened, you know what I mean? And now she put that out in the national media, and that could be problematic for old Ra Ali.
I'm not surprised, though, because remember, sources told me that Ra Ali was the person who was responsible for the knot upside Cardi B's head. Also, we reported on the show, and we reached out to her. She did not
that's where I know that
respond.
Name. Carlos Greer, you told me about that.
But here's the thing. Nicki Minaj, she claims that there is footage. In fact, she offered someone $100,000 if they leaked footage. So if she can give Nicki Minaj the footage, she will give you $100,000. Now, Cardi B, of course, responded, and she posted several videos, like 10 or 11. I watched them multiple times. Take a look.
How you saying that I got ragged by Ra Ali when there is so many footages of that night, every single angle, and where am I getting ragged at? Why would I be here sitting in line like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, knowing that the next day there's gonna be so much footages of that same night? You lie so much you can't even keep up with your lies. First you're saying that you got the footage, your cameraman got the footage, but now you're talking about you want to pay somebody $100,000 if they give you the footage? Yo, makes sense when you talking. I thought you was the victim. I know what there's footage of. You standing on the wall talking about, I'm standing right here. Miss Chung Lee, the street fighter.
Oh, that's the best one. Miss Chung Lee, the street fighter. Everyone
Get the
loved
bleep
that
out
on
of here,
Twitter.
right?
Everyone picked up on that. But by the way, you know, footages is actually a real word, because people were like trying to be like, oh, what is footages? And according to dictionary.com, it exists. They tweeted out last night, yes, Cardi B said footages. Yes, it's a word. It's also trending on dictionary.com.
Okay.
So kudos to Cardi for teaching us a new word.
And kudos to dictionary.com. I have told you guys, it is the shadiest account on Twitter. You have to follow it. But anyway, of course, Nicki immediately struck back on Twitter. She said that she's willing to take a lie detector test. So then who gets involved? None other than Maury Povich, okay? I'm not kidding. This is what he tweeted, quote, why pay for the lie detector test at Nicki Minaj when mine is free? I'll get to the bottom of this. So I think this finally settles the Nicki and Cardi B feud. Maury Povich is the winner here. But of course, Nicki replied. She said, Maury, I'm ready. # dip video out now. Of course, she's plugging her music.
All right, this is just absolutely crazy, and as a gossip reporter, it's an absolute dream, like no doubt. But but in all realness, this is just a complete mess. I mean, who has time to post that many videos and to respond to Maury Povich on Twitter when you're Nicki Minaj and Cardi B at the top of your game?
But you know why they have the time? You know why they have the time? Because unlike us, they make $500,000 to $1 million for a 1 hour show. So that means they have a lot of hours in the day to do all of this kind of nonsense. But the normal folks like us, we're working 8 hours a day.
And this also keeps them in the headlines, which is never bad for business.
But the point is, they're at the top of their games. She's the new kid on the block. I mean, Nicki is the old school on the block. Cardi's the new kid on the block. And, they just need to move on. Let's be real about it. And hopefully they are going to move on if this is any indication. Nicki posted a tweet saying, let's focus on positive things, and said, I won't be discussing this nonsense anymore, because that is what it is. It's nonsense. It's very petty. Cardi responded, at Nicki Minaj, all right then, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it pushing.